first, when you are communicating with people, speaking with others, sweating palms and trembling hands, do you feel that the body language that you are using, whether people will feel offended, people will feel awkward, like how you use your facial expression, how you use your hand movements, and how you smile at people? And another thing is your voice. Do you feel that you want a better, a firmer, a more stable voice when you are in business meeting, when you're attending or holding meeting, or when you're doing a presentation, when you're speaking to customers and suppliers? If you have all these wonders, no issue. I'm here to help you. I'm Carmen Lu, a communication coach who is going to conduct a workshop for 100X members like you. Yes, this is especially for you. I'm going to share with you the tips to manage your nervousness so that you are confident, you can communicate with ease, you can present with ease to your bosses and your peers and also your customers. And of course, in terms of body language, I'm going to guide you on how to manage your body language, your facial expression, your hands, your eye contact effectively so that people feel that they are engaged when speaking with you. And also, voice. A lot of people feel that they do not have stable and firm voice. That's why they always approach me and ask me on how to manage this. And I'll include this in the workshop that I'm going to conduct for you. So who are those people who can join this workshop? Anyone? As long as you're 18 and above, you're fresh graduates, you're working from home, you are a young professionals, you're going to advance in your career, all of you are welcome to attend this workshop. I'm going to share with you all the tips that I have mentioned, and I'm looking forward to see you with me. See you!
Hello, welcome to the 100X Connect community. Let me take you through the 100X ecosystem. Step 1. Become a free or paid member. Step 2. Discover your passion by tuning into the 100X daily night sessions, chatting with other members in the 100X Discord community, and participate in 100X virtual summits. Step 3. Unleash your true potential by equipping yourself with 100X workshops and work with you challenges. Step 4. Begin your entrepreneurial journey by signing up for the Malaysia Ministry-endorsed 100X 100 Days Business Startup Challenge, seeking business advice, or enrolling in the advanced business coaching for pitching and funding. Step 5. Being the country's best entrepreneur community, 100X has a wealth of resources such as business funding to accelerate your business, digital marketplaces to sell your products and services, and collaboration platforms to do networking and organize your favorite event, among many others. Furthermore, 100X will also create business opportunities. All these are easily accessible and convenient for 100X members. Step 6. In return, the 100X alumni hope to bring together like-minded people and provide mentoring, internship and career opportunities to help the network grow. Pillars are used to uphold purposes. At 100X, we believe that every entrepreneur should embark on a purposeful journey. 100X is built on 7 pillars: financial intelligence, fitness and wellness, business and entrepreneurship, sales and marketing, personal development, love and relationship, and hobbies and leisure. Sign up as a 100X member and start a purposeful journey.
Hello everyone. Welcome to 100X Connecting Entrepreneurs. I am Josephine Young here today. So today is Mooncake Festival. How are you doing? I hope you have a great time together with your family celebrating Mooncake Festival. I think for all the Chinese out there, Mooncake Festival is a very important festival. Like I remember those days when I was younger, like when I was still at home, right, in my hometown, Mooncake Festival is one of the big festival that we celebrate together because like the moon symbolizes um togetherness, right? Yuan, yeah, Tuan Yuan. So it is a very special festival. So I love it very much because especially I love to play lantern. Unfortunately, I'm a bit old already to play lantern, but I still love to play with fire. Like literally, I love like lighting candles and all this. Yeah, last time when I was young, all you need to give me is just a box of candles and that's all I need. And then I will light the whole house bright with the candle. Yeah, I don't really like the lantern because I sometimes I tend to burn the lantern. Yeah, but it's really really nice. So I hope everybody is enjoying your Mooncake Festival. Okay, let me know how are you doing with the what are you doing today? Yeah, for Mooncake Festival. Unfortunately, I am alone at in KL right now, so my family is not around. Though I have some, close relatives here in KL, but I still feel it's not very safe to actually, visit people's house and things like that. So never mind, because today is Tuesday, means I'm going to see you live here. So thank you for those of you who tuning in. I know Timothy is here. So please say hi to me if you are here watching today's session. All right. So before I talk about today's topic is going to be an interesting topic. But yeah, before I talk about it, let me introduce a little bit about 100Xers, okay? So welcome again to our 100X community. 100X Connect community is a very fun community. Every night we do a session to talk about different topics. So every Tuesday is my session. I will talk about health and fitness related topic, all right? So do like and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And make sure you turn on the notification button when you follow our Facebook page, okay? Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me that, Joe, like you all have like different program every single day. How do I, keep in touch with all the program? Don't worry about it. All you need to do is just like all these 3 pages. Every single day, we will update you on what is going to happen on that day. Yeah, because every day is special. It's very difficult for us to want to plan out the whole month schedule. Also, you will be crazy looking at it. Also, so every day we will post it. So you just look at it whether is something that is suitable for you or not. If it's suitable for you, then you can come in and join us. So if you like anything related to fitness, health, every Tuesday, come in every Tuesday, then you will see me, Josephine. But without fail, I think we've been doing this for how long? It's very long. I think I've been doing this for a year. Yeah, a year now. Like every day, I am here talking about fitness related topic. Okay. Now, so another thing about 100X also, we feature our member in 100X. We call it the human of 100X. So this week we feature Eddie. Okay, Eddie has been a member with us since the beginning when we first started 100X community. Yeah, so it was last year in March. That's when we started last year March. So Eddie is already a member when I joined the community. So what does Eddie do? Eddie helps side hustlers and business owners to market their product or services using strategy, creativity, and technology to achieve their desired result, even if they are just starting out and need someone experienced to provide a guiding light or a seasoned entrepreneur who would rather have someone specialized in digital marketing to automate and scale their business. So he remained 100X because he believes in the value of giving back from what he has benefited from the world. He knows how hard it is to start a business, and if he could help someone out on their journey, even if it's just a little bit, that will make all the difference to him when he go to sleep, knowing that he made an impact in the world and not waste his life away. So thank you, Eddie, for being so passionate about like helping people. Now, the next thing is also, this is by Eddie actually. So Eddie actually recommended this AI writing assistant. So if you are a person who writes a lot, for example, you are a copywriter or you are a marketer, you need to write a lot of content every single day, then we would recommend you to take this Jarvis software. Okay, it's recommended by Eddie. If you are interested in this, you can just sign up Jarvis using the link down below, https 100x.1/Eddie. Okay, 100x.1/Eddie. When you use this link to sign up for Jarvis, you're going to get 10,000 bonus credit when you sign up. Okay. So yeah, before that, if you want to know more about this, right, give me a second here. Hi, Vivian. Because I'm going to show you a video of what Jarvis is all about. Okay, I'm going to show you the video right
Say
now.
hey to Jarvis. Your AI writing assistant makes it fast and easy to write content for your blog, social media, website copy, and more. Writer's block have you stuck? Not anymore. Now you can scale up content 5 times faster using AI. So, how does Jarvis work? Get started at jarvis.ai. Once you're in, choose from over 50 different writing skills Jarvis already knows. Simply tell Jarvis about what you're selling and then press generate. Instantly before your eyes, watch Jarvis write content for you. Since Jarvis has read about 10% of the internet, it knows all about your niche and is trained by expert marketers to write emotional, persuasive copy. Do you want to write high-quality blog content fast? Then activate Boss Mode. This lets you command Jarvis directly in documents like, "Hey Jarvis, write a paragraph about aliens in the tone of voice of Joe Rogan." Haha, dang, look at that. Now you just got to make your edits, rephrase, and then generate your next paragraph. It's that fast and easy. Jarvis writes original content that's plagiarism-free, optimized for SEO, and drives sales. Get started now at jarvis.ai.
Wow, isn't it amazing, this Jarvis software? Yeah, I think it's really cool. Go check it out, okay? Definitely go and check it out. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is also a workshop by Carmen Du. It's about Speak Your Mind workshop. So Carmen is a communication coach. She is going to teach us on how to communicate and speak your mind. How do you communicate with people? Every single day, we need to communicate with people. Even right now, right, I am actually talking in front of my laptop. I'm just facing a camera, but still it is communication. So how to communicate effectively, so you will be able to learn it today. So for those people who have you feel very shy to talk to people, I think you should join this workshop. Okay, the barcode is just there, the link is there. You can take a screenshot right now. Later you can sign up for it, or you can just sign up for our 100x free membership. Then you will be able to receive all the information about this workshop. Okay, our membership link is just down there at the running bar below. Okay, all right. So the next event is going to be this coming Friday also. This coming Friday, we have our Tokyo trip. This is our 5th Tokyo trip. If you have not joined our Tokyo trip yet, come and join us right now, okay? Come and join us today. So the price of the ticket this is a ticketed event, okay? Because we're flying to Tokyo, okay? Virtually, yeah. But, it feels like it's going to travel for real, because we are going to send you air ticket, okay? Flight ticket is going to be sent to you with your name printed on it, and then you will go on the flight, and then we will reach Tokyo, okay? So come and join us. So now the ticket price is 20 ringgit, but in return you will get 15 ringgit easy voucher for you to buy your food, okay? You can use the easy voucher to buy any food you like. Yeah, then you can enjoy it while watching our session, right? So come back to the most important thing, which is today's topic. Today's topic is about why you can't lose your belly fat. All right. So I'm just going to stop my share screen. Okay. Yeah. So if you have any comments, if you have any questions, please put it down at the comment section there so that I can answer your question. All right. So let me share my screen again because it's in another folder. Yep. All right. So very good. Now I have already in my screen now. So again, come back to today's topic. We are going to talk about why you can't lose belly fat. Every day, like people is always asking me this question. Like almost every time, right, when people connect with me on social media, they will actually ask me this question, Joe, how to lose belly fat? Joe, I have been trying to go on a diet, I've been trying to work out, but why am I not able to lose those belly fat? Every part of my body seems to be losing a lot of weight, but why can't I lose the belly fat? So today, I'm going to talk more about it, okay? So if you have any question about this also, please let me know. All right. So before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Josephine Young, or you can call me Coach Jojo. Some of you call me Coach Jojo. So I am the first IFBB pro in Malaysia, the first female IFBB pro in Malaysia to be exact. So IFBB is a bodybuilding federation. So I am a professional bodybuilder. Yep. So besides that, I am also a Pilates Trainer of the Year 2021. I just got awarded as Pilates Trainer of the Year in Malaysia. So really, really happy about it. And thank you for all of you who have voted for me. All right. And of course, I'm also a personal trainer. I'm a transformation coach. I help people to transform their body. And I'm also a Pilates instructor. So I help people to increase their mobility in the body, strengthen their body, increase their flexibility. And I am also a nutrition coach. So I guide people on how to eat well, eat nutritious food to help them to achieve their goals. So yeah, this is the poster when I actually won the award as Pilates Trainer of the Year. So this award is by Fitness Best Asia. So yep, I'm the winner for 2021. Yes. Okay. So before that, I want to just introduce myself a little bit more, right? Last time I don't used to look like how I look right now. I used to be a chubby girl. I'm not obese. Definitely, I'm not obese because I tried very hard to maintain my body. But even though I was trying very hard to maintain my body by dieting, getting all kinds of things done. Like I eat slimming pills, going to slimming center. I only eat fruits. I cut off all my carbs, but I was still looking like the picture on this picture. Yeah, and not just that my in terms of diet, right? In terms of exercise also, I exercise every day. In fact, I dance 6 to 8 hours a day because I used to be a professional dancer. I had a diploma and degree in dance. So every single day I'm dancing. I'm basically doing cardio all the time. Yeah, but I was still fat until one day I stepped into the gym before I became a personal trainer. I went into the gym, just wanted to try that out, try gym out because previously I was very against gym. Yeah, I was really against gym. My brother went to the gym and I used to laugh at my brother. Why do you need to go to the gym? If you need to exercise, all you need to do is just go and to do some dance classes, right? It's fun and it's cardio. And I never understand why. So one day I just decided that, okay, let's go and join the gym and do something. I just wanted to have an extra activity. Yeah, because that time I was very free. To be honest, I just graduated. I was very free and I thought that, I should make good use of my time. So let's join the gym. And after I joined the gym, my body started changing. This is when I got a shock of my life, like how can lifting weights change my entire body when I didn't change anything in terms of my diet? I was eating more, in fact. I was eating more when I first started doing gym. Yeah, because I just thought to myself, right, now I'm working hard, so I am able to eat whatever I want to eat lah. right? The typical mentality. So, but then my body started changing, and everybody keep looking at me and say that, what have you been doing? I just say I joined the gym, right? Very simple question answer. I just joined the gym, and because of that, it totally changed my mindset in terms of exercise. And I started being very, very interested in knowing more about different workouts, about diet, exercise, and all these things. And then I decided to, why not I just study it and become a trainer myself. Yeah. And of course, besides that, also what I actually joined a bodybuilding competition because I want to challenge myself. I want to see how far I can go. And at the same time, I want to, because bodybuilding is one of the toughest sports in the world. Many people do not know this, but it's one of the toughest sports in the world because the preparation is basically 24/7. Every single minute, we are preparing for the competition. Instead of like, uh, let's say you are a professional badminton player, right? You are only training when you are playing badminton in the court. Yeah, when you're having a training. But once you finish already, you can actually relax and do whatever you want. But in bodybuilding, you can't. You really, even after training in the gym, you get out from the gym already, you still need to focus on your competition. Means your diet 24 hours, you have to be on point every single second, every single food that we eat, we have to be on point. We need to make sure we sleep well. We need to make sure that we are not too stressful. We need to a lot of things. We need to make sure we drink enough water, but not too much water. We a lot of things happening. Yeah, we need to make sure we have enough supplements so that we don't get sick. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, so that's how I look like after. And because after learning all this stuff, I just decided that I need to share to the world. That's why I am doing all this every single week, sharing valuable contents with everybody because I don't want people to make the same mistakes I made. All right. Okay. So today's topic about belly fat, right? So why do we store belly fat? Okay. Why the fat to actually store at the belly itself? Okay. So we need to understand this. Then only when we talk more later, you will be able to connect with it better. Now, number one is, of course, it's because of calorie surplus. What does it mean by calorie surplus? Calorie surplus basically means that you are eating more than what you are burning. Okay, so if you every day you are eating a lot and then you are not exercising enough, so you have all this extra calorie in your body. What does it do? So all these extra calories that are not burning off, it will store in your body. Okay, it's like what do you the yeah, like a bank, right? All this extra money that you have, you save in a bank. So all the fats will be stored in your body, and it especially likes around the belly. Why? Because the belly has the most space. Yeah, it has the most space. So look at your entire body, right? You have a lot of bones. So my entire arms are like has a lot of bones. But around your tummy, that area, there's not much bones there. Okay, so it has a lot of free space. It's able to expand much better. So it always likes to store in that area. And another thing is about why the belly is also because of there's a lot of organs there. Okay, it's easier for the fat to store around the organs, which is what you hear people say they get like a fatty liver and all that stuff, right? Yeah, so it will store around all the organs. All right, so you want to make sure that you're not in a calorie surplus. You don't overeat. So yeah, so you need to balance up. So if you like to eat a little bit more, so what you need to do is you want to make sure you exercise more. All right. I'm not asking you to overdo it, okay? But you need to make sure you're not overeating. And now one thing I want to recommend is, having this type of watch. Now I'm wearing a smart watch here. Okay, it actually tells me how many calories I burn in a day. Now it's not 100% accurate, but at least it gives you something to calculate. Okay, at least it gives you a number. It's not 100% accurate for sure. Okay, but that at least you have something that you can compare with. All right, so if you can get yourself one of this, it's very useful because it helps you to count your steps and all that stuff also, so that you want to make sure that every single day, if I'm burning 1,200 calories, I want to make sure that I'm not eating more than 1,200 calories. Actually, 1,200 calories is very little lah. All right. So then after that, what you need to do, right? You can download an app, right? You can download an app called MyFitnessPal and key in whatever that you're eating on that day into the MyFitnessPal itself. It will tell you, okay, like, if you eat breakfast, you have bread with peanut butter. You just need to key in bread, peanut butter, and it will come up with the calorie. And then you want to make sure, then you can compare. It's like if you are only burning 1,200 calories a day and you're eating 2,000 calories, you're in a surplus already. So this is when you know what exactly is happening with your body, and then you can just try to readjust your meal or exercise or move around a little bit more to make sure you burn a little bit more. All right. So there's one trick lah, huh? Now of course the next thing why you saw fat at your belly is because you do not have enough exercise, right? So it's the same. Go back to the calorie surplus. If you do not exercise enough, and then you will have a calorie surplus. So you want to make sure you exercise enough. Another thing about exercising is it's also very important because when you exercise, your body will react, your body insulin will be much more sensitive. Okay, once it's much more sensitive, whatever food that you eat, right, it will go into your muscle instead of going straight to your organs and save it in your body. So the more you exercise, the stronger muscles you have, you will be able to lose those fat easily or not store the fat around your belly so easily. So that's why exercising is very important. When I actually attended a course for as transformation coach, my certificate is just right at the back. So there's this very interesting thing that I learned is if you have anybody who are diabetic at home, right? You don't have to ask the diabetic patient to cut down on their diet, but if you start asking them to walk more, start asking them to do some easy exercises, you will see they will lose weight just like this. It will be very quick. You will see the result. Yeah, you will see the result. Especially on diabetes patient, you will see it very clearly because diabetes patients have insulin problem, and when they start building up the muscles already, right, their insulin problem will be lessened. Then you will be able to reduce the fat and then able to control your blood sugar level. Okay. Now the next thing is about lifestyle. Lifestyle is what? If you're a person who likes drinking, now you are going to have a big belly. Everybody knows the thing about beer belly, right? Yeah, your beer belly. I don't think anybody loves beer belly. Okay, but the thing is, I want to explain here is why do you have a beer belly? Number one is because of your liver. Okay, when you are drinking a lot, your liver will not be able to function properly because liver produce all this enzyme to help you to do a lot of things in your body, to burn fat, to store fat, and all that stuff. So if you are drinking a lot of beer, and beer is like a lot of high sugar, high carbs, and that it will absorb everything to your liver. So after a long period of time, right, then you will see the tummy getting bigger and bigger. And another thing about beer is also because it has a lot of gas, right? You drink beer, there's a lot of gas. The gas also will make the belly look even bigger. I have actually experimented this with my client. He drinks a lot, like he's basically an alcoholic. But when I asked him to stop drinking beer for a week, he didn't change his diet, he didn't change his exercise, his workout, he didn't add anything. Just by reducing drinking the beer, his tummy just shrinks. Okay, believe me. Okay, take care of the lifestyle. The next thing is about genetics. Now, some people just like to store fat more around the belly area. And this, let me tell you, it's not a good thing, okay? It's not a good thing. If you see any of your friends or family have very big belly, the whole family has very big belly, but very small legs. You look at their family history. Usually, you will find people who have heart attack. Yeah, a lot of like chronic illnesses. So you want to be very, very careful about it. If you're genetically, your body just likes to store more fat around your belly. Unfortunately, because this is genetic, you cannot do anything about it. You cannot change your genetic where the fat wants to go. So, but what you can control is your lifestyle, your diet, your exercise to control so that you do not gain more fat. The next thing is about food choice. Remember just now when I mentioned about beer, beer gives you a lot of gas. Now, not only beer, actually a lot of other things give you gas also. For example, beans. So if you're a person who loves to eat beans, you have to be careful a little bit. Sometimes you might feel bloated, right? So all this food will make you feel bloated. Your tummy, your belly will appear bigger. Sometimes it's not just fat. It's not fat, but it just appear bigger. Yeah, because of the gas inside your tummy. And also, of course, like dairy products. If you're lactose intolerant, you will straight away see your belly bloated. Yeah, so these are some of the things that you need to be aware of. Yeah, it's not a black and white thing. It really depends on your body. You need to understand your body and try to reduce eating those foods that will cause your tummy to be bloated. And salt, okay, especially ladies, just be a little bit aware of whether your body responds well with salt. Okay, some people body they cannot eat a lot of salt because once they eat a lot of salt, their body will start storing water. Okay, and it will usually be around the tummy area. You will see the tummy bloating out. Okay, so you want to be aware of that. MSG is one of the things that will cause a lot of all this water retention. Okay, so really be very aware of what you are eating. All right, if you need to have a journal, write down what you eat every single day. All right, yeah. So and then the next point, stress. Okay, stress is one of the major contribution to fat around your belly. When you are stressed, your body will create this cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. This stress hormone basically tells your body that you are in danger. Okay? When your body thought that you are in danger, what it does is it stores a lot of fat in your body to make sure you survive. When we okay, it's very hard to understand why, right? But you look at those ancient time, right? Like 2,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, um, oh, like during those days, like how people survive, how people look for food, right? I mean, during those days, it's not like modern, like right now, everything is just in our hand. If you want to go to you if you need food, you need to go and hunt for it, right? And you're staying in the jungle. There's no concrete buildings to protect you, right? You're in the jungle. You are always constantly very stressful that if an animal coming to attack you, you have to fight because there's no transportation, there's no machine gun to shoot down the animal. So you literally have to, make your own knife and go and kill and fight a tiger. I'm just saying. Okay. So when your body is in stress because of your work, because of your relationship, it creates the same stimulation that you need to fight a tiger. You might die. You might hurt yourself. If you are not able to find meat for the next 2 days, you're going to starve. So because of all this chemical reaction that's happening in your body, it will ask your body to store fat so that in case emergency happens, you won't die so fast. Yeah. So try to reduce your stress. Okay. Now, not sleeping enough. Just now I mentioned that, olden days time, ancient time, uh, like people have to, when they are sleeping, usually they sleep where in a cave or on a tree or something like that, right? When they're sleeping, they're very scared that animals come and attack them. Okay, so they're constantly not enough. When they don't have enough sleep, what happen is, they need to uh the body will tell you the same thing. Okay, store a little bit of fats in your body just in case the next few days you won't be able to sleep. Your body is able to use this fat to help you survive the day, something like that. So it's the same thing. So if you do not have enough sleep, you will realize that you start getting fatter and fatter and fatter. Yeah, I'm very serious about it. And another thing about not sleeping enough is also your body has a clock. Okay, it has a biological clock in your body. If you're not sleeping when it's supposed to be time to sleep, your body will tell you that you're hungry. Then what is going to happen is you go into your kitchen, open your fridge, and look for something unhealthy to eat, because things that are unhealthy makes us feel good but not makes us good. It just makes you feel good only. All right, so try to have enough sleep. Next thing I mentioned before this about insulin insensitivity. So insulin insensitivity doesn't mean that you have diabetes, but your insulin is just not sensitive enough. Okay, so when your insulin is not sensitive enough, your body tends to store more fat. Okay, so the way to tackle this is what just now I mentioned: exercise, build some muscles, then your insulin will improve. Next thing is about pregnancy, of course, right? Of course, when you get pregnant that time, ladies, when you get pregnant that time, your belly will grow, right? But what about after pregnancy? Okay, after pregnancy, a lot of ladies are not able to lose those baby belly. Okay, and I know I meet a lot of clients who are very disheartened because of that. Unfortunately, sometimes there's nothing much that we can do about it, but of course, we can always improve in it. So there's a few conditions when it comes to pregnancy, post-pregnancy, why your body just tends to store more fat, right? Number one is because of the hormone. Before pregnancy and after pregnancy, your hormone in your body completely change. Okay, and because of that, it might be very difficult for you to lose weight. So if you face a problem like this, what you can do is just go to look for um your doctor, get a doctor, consult your doctor to see what can you do to go and check your hormones first of all, and see whether there's a problem with the hormones or not. If there's any problem, then probably you need to figure out a way with your doctor to fix it. Second thing is about your weight gain during the pregnancy. A lot of Asians, right? Asians mentality is if you are pregnant, pregnant lady need to eat a lot. You need to make sure that you are 肥肥白白, you are, you have enough nutrients to eat a lot. But I have to remind you one thing: the baby do not need so much nutrients. Anyway, If the baby gets too much nutrients, what's going to happen is the baby will get too big. It's going to have complication when you give birth, right? So don't don't feed your baby too much. Yeah, at the same time, not just to save your baby not getting oversized, but it's also to maintain your body. You don't want to grow too much, all right? And the next thing is also about a lot of ladies get diastasis recti. Okay, what is diastasis recti? It's basically your abs, right, split. So you know your six pack abs is basically like imagine buns, right? You know the buns. So you have six buns, right? Some people got eight, so you got six buns here. So your bun, when you buy at the grocery shop, you go in 7E to buy the buns at time, is stick together. But what happens when you are having a pregnancy that time? These buns might split because your tummy is too big. Okay, so imagine it's supposed to be like joined together, right? Your muscle, and it just split away. So when the muscles split away, basically it means that it is very hard for you to control your muscles. Okay, because there's no more connection in between. It's very hard to connect it together. So if you have, so like sometimes we call it separation now, okay, separation at your tummy lah. Okay, if those pregnant ladies, I think your doctor will teach you to how to check yourself. You just need to put your finger right at the center of your belly and see whether it's dipping inside or not, and how deep it is will tell you how much of separation you have. Yeah, you can see there's a gap at your tummy there. Instead of a nice flat tummy, right, there's a gap. Like tummy, there's a gap going inside. Yeah. So if you have diastasis recti, then it's your tummy will be pouring out. Yeah, it will be because you have no control over your muscles anymore. So when things like this happen, what you need to do is you need to start doing exercises that can connect your abs back, which is do Pilates, because Pilates focus a lot on that, on how to connect the abs back together. And we have seen a lot of successful, people have successfully able to control their abs back. So this is something that you might consider about it. When it comes to pregnancy, also sometimes we want to talk about, like, even if you're not pregnant, right? Ladies in general tend to get water retention during their menstrual, before their menstrual. Yeah, so this is something related to hormones. Sometimes we cannot do much about it. We just have to deal with it. But that is water, that's not fat. So do not worry so much about it. And of course, if you have other health-related issues, can also factor into why you are storing a lot of fat around your belly, especially if you have thyroid problem, right? If you have thyroid problem, basically when you have thyroid hypothyroidism, your body metabolism basically not stop lah. It's just very slow. Yeah, so it's not working as hard. So you will start storing fats because you will not be able to burn that much calorie anymore. Okay, so these are some of the reasons that you might store fats around your tummy. Okay, now consequences of having a big belly. This is something that I feel, this is something you need to look into. Why you need to lose those tummy? Okay, number one, of course, when you have big belly, means you are overweight, means you are going to obese, right? And when you are obese, you going to have means you have high visceral fat. Big belly basically translate into high visceral fat. If you do not understand what is visceral fat means fat around your organs. Can you imagine the fats are wrapping around your organ? How can your organ function properly? And because of that, what will happen is you will start having chronic disease, which is why, right, I always talk about obesity kills. because obesity will lead to high visceral fat. High visceral fat will lead to chronic disease that you can have a lot of problems. Yeah, the early sign of problems are what? High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. Then after that, the next level will be heart attack, stroke, cancer, blah, 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 blah. Okay? We don't want any of that. So you want to make sure that you have smaller belly. This is actually, people have done the scientific research before comparing people with different shapes of body. If your body shape is like an apple, not apple. I cannot I can't make a shape of apple like apple like apple lah. Everybody knows an apple. So apple, the top is smaller, right? And then the middle part is fat, and then the bottom is small. So it means that if your tummy is bigger than your shoulder, than your legs, then you have a higher risk of getting chronic disease. If you are pear-shaped, most women have pear-shape, okay? Pear-shape or triangle shape, we call it. Pear-shape means you have smaller upper body and big butt. That you don't have to, your risk is much lower. The risk of getting heart attack, heart problem is much lower because your fat likes to gather around your butt and your legs. Yeah. Okay, and of course, if you have S shape, hourglass shape, that will be the best. That means that you are very athletic. Your body is very balanced. All right. So, and how do you check yourself, right? If you look down, you can see your tummy. Then you know your belly is getting a bit too big already. Ideally, when you look down, you should see your chest first before seeing your tummy. All right. Okay. Now the next thing is the consequences is will create a low self-esteem. Most people, 90% of people coming to ask me questions about how to lose weight, how to lose belly is because of self-esteem problem. They will tell me, I don't feel good about myself. 90% of them will say that. Only 10% will tell me I have a health problem, that's why I want to lose the belly. Okay, so low self-esteem problem can be a very serious problem. So take care of it. Okay, oops, why is it like that? Okay, something is wrong with my slide. Oh no. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, all right, now I'll just show you the whole slide. Now, these are some mistakes that people make to lose belly fat. Okay, number one is people like to do a lot of sit-ups. I get very angry every single time when people tell me this, oh, my tummy is very fat, so I want to do a lot of sit-ups. How many times do I need to tell you this? No, you will not be able to lose belly fat if you keep doing sit-ups or planks. You will not be able to lose those belly fat. Yes, there are some successful case, right? There are some successful case, but the successful case is not because you are doing sit-ups. You are able to lose those belly fat because you always sit on your ass and do nothing. Now you do a few sit-ups, your body is like, oh, you're exercising, so I will lose some fat lah. But it's not because of the sit-up, okay? In fact, doing sit-up will only make your belly look bigger. So you go and try it, right? Go and try. Tonight you do 100 sit-ups. Tomorrow morning, you tell me, does your belly look bigger? I can tell you, confirm with you, that you will feel like your belly, your tummy gets thicker and fatter. The reason is why. The fat is outside. You have one layer of fats outside, and this is your muscle, okay? So it stick against each other, right? So if you do a lot of sit-up, what will happen is your muscle will grow bigger, then your fat will push out. So it's basically everything just pushing out. It's just pushing out and just make it look thicker. So let me tell you this, do not go and do a lot of sit-ups. It will not help. It will not help at all. Yeah, I know people do planks to lose weight, right? Planks is good. Plank is good, but it's not a plank can help you to lose belly fat. It's just a plank encourage you to at least exercise for the 2 minutes when you're doing the plank. Okay, I get very angry whenever I talk about this. All right. The next thing is about the second mistake, right? Is what? Only doing cardio. Doing cardio is good. It's great. It's fantastic. In fact, it's very good when you are just a beginner because what you require is very minimum. All you need to do is just step out of your home, just go outside and run. Okay. But something that you need to know is if you do a lot of cardio and only cardio, somehow, someday, sometime, your weight loss will stop. Okay. Your fat loss effect will stop and then you won't be able to see any difference anymore. I see a lot of people who have this problem. They tell me I do cardio every single day. I still have this. I lose a lot of weight. I lose 10 kilo, 20 kilo, but there's still one final layer that I am not able to lose it. How? That is because you're not able to lose that one last layer because you're only doing cardio. Okay? Next thing is you are in the next mistake is you are eating a fat diet or a very restrictive diet. What is fat diet? Fat diet means all the popular diet that you hear nowadays, like intermittent fasting, um, what else? Keto diet, a vegan diet, and all these different diets. These are called fat diet or very restrictive diet. For example, you do not eat carbs at all, you only eat keto and all this stuff. Why is it bad for you to lose belly fat? It is not bad. Actually, if you focus on doing it like long period of time, you will see results because you're restricting your calorie. But unfortunately, when you start eating back again to a normal diet, you will gain all the fats back all over again. Okay, so try not to restrict too much. And when you're too restrict, also what is going to happen is your brain keeps telling you that it's going to be very rebellious. So your brain become very rebellious that you're not giving me food, so I want more. So you have all these crazy cravings. Yeah, so weekends you'll be craving like you've been dieting from Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday, then Saturday and Sunday, then you will just cheat the entire day, right? Yeah, so that is because you have a very restrictive diet. If every day you allow yourself to eat something that you like, then you won't feel like you need to cheat. For example, if you love ice cream, allow yourself to eat one scoop of ice cream, not one scoop, like one teaspoon or one tablespoon of ice cream every single day. Every single day, just allow one tablespoon, not the scoop, tablespoon or teaspoon, even better. And you just put inside your mouth so that you know that you are eating the ice cream. It makes you feel good, right? Of course, you need to control yourself, huh? The first few days is not going to be easy, but at least to give yourself that. So if you every day allow yourself to have one tablespoon of ice cream, by Saturday and Sunday, right, you supposedly cheat day lah, you don't feel like you need ice cream anymore because every day you'll be having it, just not much only. Okay, so don't go on a too restrictive diet. There's always a side effect when it's too restrictive. Next thing is people like to do is detox. They like to drink all types of detox juice, detox tea. Now, well, there's one good thing about detox. It helps you to poop. It helps you to poop. Therefore, your tummy will look smaller. But unfortunately, you didn't lose the belly fat at all. You didn't. You can't lose fat in 1 week. You just can't. So stop buying all this detox stuff because it just doesn't work. Yeah, it works on the spot, right? You go, wow, my tummy suddenly become smaller. Yeah, because smaller because your poops all come out. But you go and touch your tummy and your skin, right, it still looks flabby. Okay, so don't go and waste your money to buy all this detox thing. And there's no such thing called as detox, because your body has a natural system to detox, which is your kidney. Okay, your kidney helps you to detox, so you don't need to buy all those food to help you to detox. Yeah. The next thing is fat burner. A lot of people take fat burner to lose fat. Is it good? No, it's not good to take fat burner, because it's extra stimulation. Okay, so it's chemical. So definitely it's not good. But of course, if you're going to ask me, yes, I have to be honest. I take fat burner when I am going for competition, because I need that extra boost, right? Um, if you do not need it, just you don't have to take it, because most of the time, right, you can just diet down by, you can just lose weight by changing your diet and exercising. Most of the time, you are able to see result already. You don't need the fat burner. I take fat burner because I was already eating so strict diet. I just need the extra push, extra kick. And sometimes when I want to take fat burner, it's not because I want to lose weight, but it's because the fat burner has have very high caffeine. It just makes me awake more. I needed that caffeine. Okay. Now, of course, going to slimming center is another mistake that people do. Um, like people nowadays even do surgery to lose weight, lose fats, right? Liposuction and all this stuff. Let me tell you, even if you go for liposuction, and after your liposuction, and let's assume it's successful, okay? But if you after the liposuction surgery, and if you do not take care of your diet, what is going to happen? You are going to gain back all the fat all over again. You're going to gain it back all over again. So stop wasting your time. You just need to do the things that you need to do. Okay, the second last thing is about work too hard. Okay, you work too hard. This is something that is very uncommon. Hardly anybody talk about it, but I'm currently facing a few clients who is like that. They work too hard. They exercise too much. They diet down too hard, but they still have the belly fat. Why? Because they work too hard. Remember just now when I mentioned about stress? When you exercise too hard and diet down too hard, your body also will increase the cortisol. Okay, you will increase the stress. You might not feel it like emotionally, but then the stress is inside your body. Then what will happen is your body will store fats again. It will store fats again so that you don't die. The body thought that you're going to die because you're working so hard, like as though you are hunting every single day, like for like 10, 20 hours a day without stopping. So, and without eating also. So your body thought that you're going to die because you are hunting a lot, but you are not getting your food right. Yeah. So that's why the body will keep storing fat. Another thing about working too hard has to do with your restrictive diet for a long period of time also. A lot of ladies, you want to be slim. I understand. So you go on a strict diet for long period of time. Now what will happen is your body metabolism will go down, go lower and lower and lower and lower, to a point that, like literally what people say, even if they breathe also, they will gain fat. Even if they drink water also, they will gain fat. Um, not That's not true, okay? By drinking water and breathing, you will not gain fat, but because your metabolism is so slow that you can't even cut down on your food anymore. You don't know where to cut also because you're already eating so little. So what do you need to do when it comes to that? I will talk about it later lah. Now the next thing about the last mistake that people always make is very impatient. Now, losing belly fat is the last thing that will happen in your body. The belly is the first to store fat and the last to leave, to lose. Okay, remember that. So when the food, you have the calories surpass, you eat a lot and you're not exercising enough, they will first store the fat at your tummy first because they want to store the fat around your organs first. Okay, so your tummy will get fat. You'll start developing tummy lah. After developing tummy already, then they will start going to other parts of your body. Now, when you want to lose weight that time, it will lose your arms, you will lose your legs, you will even lose your breast, and then the last one is only your belly. Okay, that is generally what is going to happen. So you need to be very, very patient. This is the reason why so many people cannot get six pack. Okay, you want that nice six pack, right? You want that very, maybe not six packs, but you want a very nice abs, right? You want the toned abs. This is when people fail because they are impatient. They're already seeing result on their upper body, on their legs, but they are just very impatient. They don't want to continue the work and see the final result. And then they just give up because they say, like, I will never be able to see results. Yeah. Okay. So you want to practice your patience. Yeah. It's the last. Unless you are genetically given, some people just lose fat around the tummy easily. I am one of those people. That's why everybody hates me because I can gain weight very fast. I can gain my belly very fast, but I can lose it very fast also. Yeah. But most people are not like that. So, okay, let's talk about next thing. So the right way. So this is the last slide, right? So the right way to lose belly fat. Okay. Number one, calorie deficit. You just need to make sure that you're eating less than what you're burning. So if you are eating 1,500 calories, you want to make sure your body is burning 2,000 calories. All right, not the other way around. You want to make sure you are in a calorie deficit. And just now I give you the tips already at the beginning. If you came in late, I'm going to tell you one more time. Get one of these fitness apps if you can. Okay, I think now some of the brand is selling it very, very cheap. So at least you know how much calorie you are burning in a day. It's not accurate. Let me tell you again, it's not accurate, but at least you have some number to look forward. All right. The second thing you need to do, go and download an app called MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is on both Android and iOS. Go and download it. Every single meal that you eat, key it inside the app itself. So it will have a section. You key in your food intake one. So you can key in breakfast. What do you eat? I eat bread. I eat peanut butter. I eat ham, for example. Then you got lunch, you got dinner, got snacks. Now, the most important thing here is do not just say sandwich. If you're eating sandwich, right? So in the morning, you make your own sandwich. You just don't just key in sandwich. You have to key in every single thing separately. The sandwich that you made or you bought, how many slices of bread? And what is the ingredients that put inside? What is the sauce, the jam? That is the thing that people often forget to put down. How much butter did you put on that sandwich? Key it into the app, okay? And then whatever, like maybe you put eggs, maybe you put ham, chicken, I don't know, whatever you put inside, key it in one by one. Every single detail, you have to put it in, yeah? And even if you cook lunch, if you can, key in how much oil you use also. You will be surprised at the end of the day what number will come out. Okay, so it will automatically calculate the calorie for you like inside there. All right, so you want to make sure you're in calorie deficit to be able to lose belly fat. Next thing is you must exercise regularly. And when I talk about exercise, it's weightlifting and cardio. Why weightlifting? because if you do weightlifting, you're able to build muscles. Muscles help you to burn more calories because it's harder to sustain a muscle. So the muscles is like a baby, needs to eat a lot of things. So you will tend to burn off all your calories much faster. Okay, so do weightlifting so that you can build more muscles. And another thing is weightlifting. Once you build more muscles already, your insulin will become more sensitive. Okay, so that's why weightlifting is very good, and of course it's good for your bones and everything else. And also do cardio. Now, even though you're doing weightlifting, you cannot forget about your cardio, because cardio is going to help you to burn fat a little bit faster while you are doing cardio. Weightlifting is after burn. Okay, after you finish your workout, it will help you to burn. But cardio is on the spot. When you're running that time, it will burn a lot of calorie. But once you stop running already, it will just stop burning calorie. So you still need to do your cardio to just speed up it a little bit. And of course, cardio is very good for your lung and your heart. People with belly fat tends to get heart attack, right? Tends to get high cholesterol and all this stuff, right? So if you do more cardio, you just keep your heart and lung much stronger. And of course, you need to cut down your calories lah. Means it's a calorie deficit also lah. Okay. Now you need to eat nutritious food. Okay. You need to make sure that your diet is balanced. And I purposely add in the word nutritious. Here is because I want to remind everybody to eat more vegetables. Why? And specifically vegetables, not fruits, vegetables. Because vegetables, the fiber will help your body to digest, dissolve the fats easier. Okay, that's not the exact word in the book, but I just want to let you understand this concept only. The more fiber you eat, the fiber will actually absorb. This is a human word, absorb the oil and help you to digest. This is why the reason, the oats advertisement tells you that if you eat oats, it can help you to lower your cholesterol level. Okay, it's because oats have high fiber, and if you eat the oats regularly, it will help to dissolve or pull out the fats. Okay, so it's not just oats. Oats is not the only miracle that can help you to lower your cholesterol. As soon as you eat vegetables, then you will have the same effect. Okay, but try not to eat vegetables and put a lot of oil lah. I know the way of Chinese cooking, right? I'm so sorry. Today is like Mooncake Festival. I'm sure you're eating a lot of very good, delicious food, but I know how my grandmother cooked. Even the vegetables is oil, right? You have to put oil when you boil the vegetables, right? Because if not, the vegetable will come out, the color won't be nice, right? Yeah, it kind of when you cook with oil, you boil the vegetables, but you put oil inside. Because of the layer of oil wrapping around the vegetables, the vegetables won't lose the chlorophyll. The color won't come out. Yeah, that's why it looks better. But yeah, try not to put too much oil into the vegetables that you are eating. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? When they market about oats, it's going to help you to lower cholesterol. It's a very, very good trick because I don't think anybody will add oil into oats. That's why it really helps you to see result one. But the thing that you need to know is why buy oats so expensive when you can just eat a little bit more vegetables okay? But vegetables that is without oil So all you need to do is just boil it with water and put some seasoning or whatever Try to eat salad or whatever. I know Asians don't like to eat salad that much, especially Chinese, right? I don't like to eat salad. I always cook my vegetables. So yeah, so eat more vegetables. And why I mentioned vegetables only, I didn't mention about fruits because fruits has high sugar. Now, fruits is good, it's wonderful, it has a lot of vitamins in fruits, but do not overeat it because fruit has higher sugar. Sugar at the end of the day will store in your body as fats if you are overeating it. All right? The next thing is to lie to yourself. Seriously. If you want to lose belly fat, don't lie to yourself. Don't make excuses for yourself. You need to answer yourself, are you actually disciplined enough to exercise regularly? Are you disciplined enough to eat clean or not? If you're not disciplined enough, don't complain you have a belly. Like seriously, don't complain. All right? And don't lie to yourself that, telling yourself that, oh, I work so hard, I work so hard, I work so hard, but then I don't see results. Because most of the time, 90% of the time, you're not working hard enough. Okay? Yeah, there's a very small percentage of people who work too hard, but that's really, really small. Like really, really small. So you need to understand what you are doing and write it down. Write it down, then you can, you journal yourself, then it will be the best thing. Once you journal yourself, you can look back and see what was right, what was wrong, how to correct it. Even if you are planning to get a personal trainer to train you or something, you want to get professional advice also, you let them see your journal, then they will be like, oh, they straight away know what's the history and all this stuff already. It will be much easier work for them to do. Okay? So if you want to lose the belly fat, you need to put in the hard work. Be patient is the last one. Okay, I mentioned just now, belly fat is one of the hardest things to lose. Hardest thing to lose. Yeah, 80% of the population find it hard to lose the belly fat. Yeah, so when you want to lose weight, 80% of them find the belly is the last to lose, to go away. So you need to learn to be very, very patient. Do not expect that this week you start working out and then you will see result this week. Do not expect that. Okay? Do not expect that if you're going to eat well today, you're going to look good tomorrow. Yeah. Some people see result a bit faster. Some people see result a bit slower. Don't be demotivated because you don't see the result. Because you do not know what's the background of that person. Yeah, everybody has a very, very different starting point. If you're a person who never ever dieted in your life before, and every day you're eating 3,000-4,000 calories, which is a lot. Like every day you're literally only eating hamburger for morning, lunch, and dinner lah. You're only eating that, like you only eat McDonald's with fries and Coke, right? If you McDonald's with fries and Coke, everything add up together, it's almost 1,000 calories. So you're only eating that 3 meals a day. I mean, yeah. So if a person only eating that 3 meals a day, 3,000 calories, and you want to compare yourself who is, a normal meal lah, a normal Asian meal, right? Of course, this person who eats burger every single day is going to lose weight faster than you because the starting point is that the change is so drastic. You understand what I mean or not? Yeah, they have to be from 3,000 calorie now cut down to 1,000 calories. It's a lot. For you, 2,000 to 1,000 is not that much. That's what I mean. Everybody has a different starting point. So you cannot compare. You just have to be really, 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 really patient when you want to lose belly fat. Okay, so that's all for today. Once again, I am Josephine Young, or you can call me Coach Jojo. So why am I talking so much here? Because a little bit of my profile. I'm the first female IFBB pro in Malaysia, and currently I'm still the only female IFBB pro in Malaysia. So I'm a professional bodybuilder, and I mentioned just now at the beginning, the reason I joined bodybuilding because bodybuilding is the hardest thing, hardest sport that you can do because it's a 24/7 job that you need to do, and every single detail you need to be very, very clear about it. You need to have a good plan and the most importantly, need to follow the plan. All right. So I am the first and the only professional female bodybuilder in Malaysia. Okay. I am also the Pilates Trainer of the Year 2021. Just got awarded a few weeks back. Okay. And I'm also, of course, I'm a personal trainer. I'm a transformation coach, Pilates instructor, as well as a nutrition coach. So this is the poster of the award that I won a few weeks back. So it's by Fitness Best Asia. So I got the award as Pilates Trainer of the Year 2021 Malaysia. Okay, so if you like my content, please make sure you follow me in my Facebook, my Instagram, my LinkedIn, and my YouTube channel. All these places, you can go and follow me. I share content regularly, or if you want to just ask me any questions also, you can just straight away go to these few pages to talk to me, to connect with me. Usually I will respond to you unless you're just trying to spam me, then I will just ignore you. So just come and ask me any sort of question. I'm more than happy to answer any question. If you feel like you want to talk to me, you have something that you don't think you can ask in just 1 or 2 lines, then you can schedule a free consultation with me. Okay, so at the bottom there's a link that is my Calendly link. It's calendly.com/Jojo Fitness 30 minutes consultation. I know it's a very long link, so if you're interested with the free consultation, all you need to do is go to any of my social media, send me a message. I'll send you this link for you to book a free consultation with me. I like to do free consultation because then I can understand the situation better. Every time when people ask me how to lose belly fat, right, I will reply them in 1 sentence, which is exercise and diet. It's simple as that, but of course it's not as simple as that, right? Because I can't explain everything in just few words, in a few sentences. I can't explain everything. So if you want me to really know your background and give you some kind of plan, schedule a free consultation with me. So all right, so I am just checking out my comments here because just I was looking at the slide and not see my comments. So I just saw all the comments here. Oh, thank you all of you for joining in today. I have Kim here, Vivian, Timothy. Belle asked, wine can or not? Drink wine. Actually, you can. Okay, wine is probably one of the good alcoholic drink, okay? But there's a limit. 1 wine a day is very good because wine actually helps you to improve your blood circulation, and it helps you to have a better heart and better control of your cholesterol also. Okay, but it's only limit to 1 to 2 glasses. 1 glass for lady, 2 glasses for men. That is the limit. So 1 wine a day is good for you. Okay, but don't go overboard and drink the entire bottle. All right. So by draining that wine, actually, because it helps you to increase your metabolism, right? You can actually, start. If you change from beer to wine, you can see a drastic change. I have done this experiment on my clients also. I just force them to no more beer. The next time I see you, I cannot see you with a beer. You either get a wine, or I would rather you drink hard liquor. It's hard liquor if you like whiskey, right? Whiskey with ice, like rocks, right? And no soda. Then hard liquor is good. Okay, hi Aiden. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Yes, happy Mid-Autumn Festival, everybody. So Chi Wei asked, what this is on my YouTube. What if I always wake up at midnight and hard to sleep back, is that will be a problem. Yes, yes, yeah. So if you have problem sleeping back, actually, okay, the thing is like that, right? When you're sleeping, you're not supposed to wake up. I mean, you're supposed to wake up in the morning, but in the midnight, right? During the midnight, you're not supposed to wake up because if you wake up, then you're basically breaking the cycle of your sleep. Um, because your sleep has a cycle one, it has to go through a cycle. So when you fall asleep that time, it has a light sleep. Actually, that's called. Let me remember what's the name of that already. The sleep cycle. So you have light sleep, you have deep sleep, um, something like that. Let me go and try to find the words. What's the words of that? So if you wake up in the middle of the night, right, then you are basically breaking the cycle. So once you break the cycle, right, it's really, really it's not good for you lah. Yeah. Okay, let me see whether I can find okay. Oh, because I haven't been in this for a while. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you something. This is on my phone. All right. Can you see the cycle? This is my sleep cycle. I haven't been wearing my watch to sleep for a while. This was like last week. No, June. This was in June. Yeah. So anyway, you can see the cycle. So this is how where it starts, right? Oops. Okay, okay. This is a better view. Sorry. So this is where it starts. Yeah. So when you are here, you are awake. Then you will fall into REM. Then you're going to light, go into deep, 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 and then after that you will come up, come up, come up, come up like that. So it depends on your quality of sleep. But for this one, I must be very, very tired because I I bypassed the REM and it just immediately I go into light sleep and very quickly I went into deep sleep. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you are still at the REM or light sleep area, right? Then you wake up already. Then when you go back to your bed that time, right? You try to sleep again, it has to repeat the REM and light. Then only you can go to deep sleep. And the most important in your sleep is actually your deep sleep. Your deep sleep is the most important. Other things actually don't count as a good sleep, except for your deep sleep. So when we look at charts like that about your sleep cycle, right? The most important is to know how many hours of deep sleep you have. Yeah, the more deep sleep you have, the better it is for your body. Yeah. So you want to make sure that so um this is the biggest reason why I get a fitness app. This is a Fitbit. You can ask Fitbit to come and sponsor me. I've been using Fitbit for very long. I think about very long, about 3 4 years I've been using Fitbit. So the reason I bought Fitbit was because it has the sleep, it calculates my sleep, and it's very accurate. So I don't know whether any other watch will have that same function or not. I don't think Apple has it. No, I think it's only Fitbit and a few more others. So you have to wear it like almost 24 hours lah. Because when you sleep also you cannot take out. You have to keep wearing it so that it can calculate. So anyway, this is the reason why I bought it because I had very bad sleep. So I decided to buy this watch so that it can calculate my sleep. So from there, I know how good or how bad my sleep is. Yeah, it actually gives you a scoring also, which is very good. So you can get one for yourself. Yeah, it's a little bit of investment, but I think it's worth it. So I used to have very bad sleep. I wake up all the time. Yeah, I'm just not able to. Yeah, I would just wake up in the middle of the night many, many times. Then what I did was I started taking some supplements. I started taking ZMA. Yeah, ZMA is zinc magnesium. zinc and magnesium. So I started taking that, and then I started having better sleep. So this might be something that you want to think about. And of course, evaluate back again how stressful is the life. Sometimes when you are very stressful, you won't be able to sleep well because your brain is constantly working. All right. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Eden say, I saw those artists already went back to training as soon as possible after deliver. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of artists go back because they don't want to be fed all the time, right? That's why they go back straight away. Um, Eden, oh no, sounds like Joe is pointing out all the things I am doing. Yeah, finally, the thing I am waiting for is here. I hope it helps you. Okay. She said, no, I got no mooncake. Oh, why no mooncake, Kim? Salad dressing, delicious one are more dangerous. Yes, you're correct, Kim. Salad dressings are very, very dangerous. It's so delicious. That is the reason why people like eating salad, right? People like eating salad not because of the salad, it was because of the dressing. Now, let me tell you this, a salad dressing is super, super, super dangerous. Like the dressing itself, right, has two, three, four, 5 times more calories than the vegetables itself. Sometimes you think eating salad is going to help you to lose weight, right? In fact, it might help you to gain weight, depending on how much dressing you put. Mayonnaise, Thousand Island, you go and search for it, how much calorie it is in all this dressing. Mayonnaise and Thousand Island. These are the two most common, right? Most popular one, right? You will be quite shocked when you look at the numbers. Yeah, like there's 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of that dressing is like it's I think about 100 calorie or something. Yeah, it's more calorie than eating the whole entire bowl of salad. So what I use is I use balsamic vinegar. That's the thing I use. Balsamic vinegar. Not everybody likes it because it smells funny, like vinegar lah, like fermented stuff. It tastes very funny, but you just need some time to get used to it. But it's low in calorie. Yeah, it's very low in calorie balsamic vinegar. Yeah, those with a lot of oil. Oil is good, but no matter what oil is oil lah. Try to control it. Yeah, if you can, it'll be the best without any type of dressing, right? You just eat the salad, just like that itself. And another thing about salad is people like to put a lot of nuts in their salad and a lot of dry fruits. Be careful because the dry fruits added a lot of sugar and the nuts also. People think nuts is good. Yes, nuts is good, but too much is also is all fat. Yeah, too much is also not good because it's still fat. Fat is fat. Calorie is calorie. No matter how good that food is, how nutritious it is, if you eat too much, it will still make you gain fat. Yeah. Okay. So unfair men get more. What do you mean, Kim? If you can, you remind me again. What did I say about men get more? I can't remember. What did I say? I mentioned so many things. Okay, you let me know. Okay, what do you mean by men get more? Yeah, so Belle, you have to wear this when you sleep. So if you don't wear it, then they cannot track you. So basically, they track your movement, they track your heart rate when you are sleeping to give you uh, a accurate number of the cycle. Oh, okay, now I know already. The wine, 2 cups for men, 1 cup for women. Yeah. So unfair, right? Um, it's not that unfair, lah. It's just that men have bigger body, right? Their body is bigger, so they can afford a little bit more, lah. And so woman is definitely a bit smaller, right? So it's just one, lah. Yeah. Buy now, worry later. Okay. Another thing, since we talked about this already, right? Uh, since we talk about this about like how unfair it is that men have to get to have 2 cups and women get to have 1 cup of wine only, right? It's not just about wine actually. It's about everything, every food that we eat, right? It should have a man portion and a woman portion. Ideally, you should have that. But unfortunately, everywhere you go, right, the menu is just only one portion. And to us, in our education, it's just like it's one plate of food means it's one plate of food lah. And if the food comes to in front of your table, you finish it. You better finish the whole food. I mean, I came from a very, very Chinese Asian mentality household, right? So if the food is served in front of me, I have to finish it. Okay? It will be the best that you don't leave anything out unless you really, really cannot finish it lah. Like, you cannot force it down anymore. But it will be the best if you are full, so you try to force the food down lah. But anyway, ideally, there should be a man portion for your food and a female portion of food. But they always give you one size and feed all. That is why that is why you see ladies have higher chance of getting obese. Huh. A lot that ladies get chubby much faster than a man, right? Because the man is eating the portion that is all right for them, but ladies are eating the portion that is too much for them. Just imagine you go to eat chicken rice, because I love eating chicken rice, right? And it's an easy example. One, you go to chicken rice shop, right? They'll give you 1 cup of rice, and then they chop, and give you the chicken, right? That is a suitable portion for a man, because that 1 cup of rice is about 200 grams of rice. Okay, 250 grams of rice, and then you have the chicken. But that 250 grams of rice, right, is too much for a lady. So ideally, when you go to chicken rice shop, right, they see, oh, you are a lady, they should sell you a lady portion. So instead of using that big cup, right, they use a smaller cup. Or instead of the full one bowl of rice, right, they make it half and then they give you. Okay, and then only you eat. So the thing I want to tell you is, even food, you should have a different portion. So the society don't give us that 2 portions of meals. You have to make the decision to eat less, to tell the seller, I want less rice. Okay? He does say, I always become DBKL during reunion dinner. Need to stop doing so. Yes. I got a lot of DBKL in my house also. Like, the thing is, so those are all my cousins. My cousins, like, whenever we got reunion dinner, right, my cousin will finish every single thing. When he was in his early 20s, right, he can become like DBKL. Like, no problem, you eat a lot, and clear out the entire table, but still not get fat. Now he's 31 years old. He just gets fatter and fatter and fatter. So stop being DBKL. Like, when you are younger, you are the DBKL, right? Everybody is like very proud of you. But when you get fat that time, right, people no longer proud of you. Okay, so control yourself. Yeah, it's good that you finish all the food, but it's not good for your health lah. Yeah, Belle says girls will have second stomach for dessert. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. So that's the problem with girls, right? You diet, but then you eat dessert. I used to do that. That's why I don't blame you. I used to not eat rice, not eat carbs, but I will eat dessert. Every day I must have a dessert. Oh, and one more thing I didn't put inside my slide is sugar. I forgot to put inside sugar. The moment you stop eating sugar, you will start seeing your tummy reduce. You try it, okay? The moment you stop eating sugar, it will just your tummy is not sure lah, but you will just see your tummy getting tighter. Okay, so try to reduce the sugar. Yeah, yeah, more portion and dessert. Yeah, that's why you see ladies always get bigger and bigger. And of course, um, as we get older, our body metabolism will just slow down. Yeah, so you might not feel it when you're younger, but when you get older, you will just start seeing the body start changing. Yeah. Can you use sugar replacement? Yes, you can use sugar replacement to replace the sugar that you're taking. So if you like to drink coffee, coffee with sugar, you can replace it with sugar replacement, stevia, and all this stuff. Coke Zero, yes. Okay, so this is where it comes into a gray area. If your concern is about getting diabetes, okay, it's about weight, then all this Coke Zero, zero sugar drink is good for you. Okay, it's good for you because you still get to enjoy yourself, but you're not getting sugar inside your body. So you're able to control your blood sugar level, diabetes, and your weight. But that's another concern here. Some people get stomach problem after they drink all this zero sugar drink, this sugar replacement stuff. Some people get stomach problem because no matter what, it is chemical. It's full on chemical. Okay, there's nothing natural from that sugar replacement stuff, except for stevia. Because stevia actually comes from a plant. It's very hard to get stevia, and it's quite expensive. The real stevia is expensive, yeah, because they have to extract from the plant, yeah. So stevia is fine, but stevia still have sugar, yeah. It's just um it's just less sugar. It still has sugar. But those zero sugar drinks and all that stuff is really literally zero. Okay? Um Actually not literally zero lah. Apparently somebody did a research on the Coke Zero. There is still calorie, but anyway, it's still a good replacement if your concern is just about weight and about your blood sugar level. Yeah. But if your concern is more on the general well-being of your entire body, then don't take sugar replacement and Coke Zero stuff. Okay? Because no matter what, it is chemical. So what do you take? You don't take any of these things. You drink water only. If your goal is you want to be so healthy, right? You don't want to have any chemical stuff in your body. You don't want to have like getting diabetes. Yeah, so you have to sacrifice your pleasure and just drink water only. So see which one is more important for you. Okay? All right. So I think I've answered all the questions. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you liked today's session. When we talk about belly fat, it is very complicated. Eden, why you feel sad? Don't feel sad, okay? But I like water. Oh, you like water. You feel sad because you cannot drink Coke Zero. Okay. But you like water too. Yeah. Drink more water. Okay lah. God honest truth is I drink sugar replacement drinks. Yeah. I have been buying this drink from the village grocer. It's called Celsius. Celsius is like they have a peach green tea. Yeah. peach green tea, and they also have orange, something like that. Orange is a canned juice. It is zero sugar. Okay, zero sugar. I've been drinking that. Yeah, in 7E also there's this one brand also they sell. It's a carbonated drink. This one they have like all this orange flavor, lemon flavor, and all this carbonated drink is also zero sugar. Um, Tastes very good. Also, I've been drinking that also. Uh, yeah, so I do drink it. Yeah, because to me, I want to enjoy myself, but yet I'm able to control. I eat a lot of zero sugar food actually, even cookies and all that stuff. Not the best decision to make, but nothing is the best. Nothing is perfect, so you just need to make the right decision for yourself only. Um, you drink those no sugar green tea. Yeah, can I also drink? I also drink, so it's okay. So it's really about your priority. What is your priority, right? You can't be perfect. If you are perfect following every single thing, right? Then you can be Jesus already lah, right? You cannot, you just cannot be perfect. So choose whatever that you you feel it balance up the lifestyle. Like I want to enjoy myself, have some fun, but yet I would just don't want to gain weight so much. Yeah. Kombucha is good. Yeah. Kombucha is good for digestion because kombucha basically is um they actually grow the bacteria, right? Yeah, so uh it's a probiotic drink. Yeah, it's a probiotic drink. Kombucha is a probiotic drink, so it's very good for your digestion. But then again, the making of kombucha requires sugar. The making of kombucha requires sugar because to allow the bacteria to grow, the nutrients come from sugar. Okay, so it has quite high sugar also. Yeah, so you have to be careful a little bit. I have personally never tried kombucha, but I know you need to require to put some sugar inside. Any fermented stuff you require sugar. Any fermented stuff, even like uh, yeah, like when you even if you make alcohol, right, or any fermented drinks, right? I don't know how many of you actually done this before, or you make vinegar and all this sour stuff. You need to put sugar. Yeah. Any of you make fermented the vinegar before? My grandma used to make like fermented uh lemon drinks. Like I can't remember what was it. Yeah. So it's it's fermented shit lah, huh? So you need to put sugar because then it can grow. They put some yeast inside or something like that, the bacteria inside, so it can grow. Yeah. See? Yeah, Bell say yeah, the main ingredient of kombucha is sugar. Uh, so they say it's healthy. It's because of the bacteria. The bacteria helps you to have healthier guts lah. But that also being said, right? Kombucha, it really depends on what bacteria they grow. There's a lot of all these, we call it flora bacteria. Inside our stomach, we have like hundreds and thousands of bacteria inside our guts, in our intestines. So these intestines are very important to allow you to have a very healthy intestine. So it really depends on the kombucha itself, the bacteria inside, whether it's suitable for your guts or not. If it's not suitable, instead of helping you to poop, right, have a better digestion, you might end up the other way. Yeah. So for like me, right, something very funny is I cannot drink yogurt. People say if you drink yogurt because it's probiotic, right? Then you are able to poop, right? You will have better digestion. If I drink yogurt, I cannot go poop. I just cannot go. Yeah. So like for me, I need to go to like if I have indigestion, if I I have constipation, I need to go to the pharmacy to get the strong one to help me to go toilet smoothly lah. Yeah. But yes, good and bad lah, huh? You know lah, these are all fat diet lah, kopuncha and all these things. It's all fat diet. Yeah, it can be good, it can be bad. There's no right or wrong lah. Yeah, all these things. First ingredient is water, second ingredient is sugar. Yeah. So you really have to be very careful in all this stuff lah, kopuncha and all this. Yep. All right, so I think I have to end here today. Oh, very long session today. I thought I'm going to finish fast, but thank you all of you for being like so, commenting and so that I can connect with you more. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. So I will end the session here, but I think I should just okay. Let me just share my screen one more time so that I just want to very briefly talk about things that 100x is doing. Okay, so thank you for joining my session. So we have the 100 humans of 100x. If you would like to be featured in our session, right? You can come and join our membership. Okay, talk to them and say I want to be featured or something like that. Then they will see you arrange something. Okay, so this week we are featuring Eddie. Eddie has been a member with us since the beginning, since day one of 100x. So this is something that Eddie actually recommended. So this is called Jarvis. It's a software that is an AI writing assistant. So if you require in your job, right, you require you to write a lot. Instead of writing yourself, you can get this AI to help you to write. And apparently it's very, very good. Yeah, so if you want to get some bonus, right, you can just sign up using the link down below there, 100x.1/Eddie. You will, once you use this link to sign up for Jarvis, this AI writing assistant, you will get 10,000 bonus credits. So this is our upcoming event by Kamandu. She is a communication coach. So if you want to learn more about how to communicate, this is a very good workshop for you to join. And of course, this Friday, so this one Kamandu is on Saturday. Friday, we have our Tokyo tour. Do come and join us. The tickets is 20 ringgit, but you will get a 15 ringgit easy voucher back. So that's all for today. And if you would like to connect with us more, you can join our 100x Discord. This is where our private community happens, all right? So thank you once again, everybody, for joining today's session. I'm really, really happy to have all of you here. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, Eden. Thank you, Vivian, Kim, so on and so forth. So bye-bye, and I will see you next week. All right. Thank you, everybody.